Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Claire Francis. Thank you for joining me today. Got some great news this week. M&S is back online. Yay! And we've got a heat wave as well. So lots of things to be grateful for. However, thinking about M&S, it's not out of the woods yet. I have been looking at the website online. I was going to do an online order, but I've had quite a few issues which I'll talk to you about later. So I have actually been back in store at M&S and done lots of try-ons. I've also been shopping in Next, so I've got that to show you as well. And then I've got some items to show you at the end that I have actually purchased. So hope you enjoy the video. Looking forward to showing you what I've been up to. So I'm in the Peruna section of my nearest medium-sized M&S. You can see there that long Denim Maxi skirt. I think I saw that last time I showed you that. It's £45 actually. Like this little shirt, I'm going to show you that on later. Viscose type printed shirt. That was really nice. And then spotted a few other nice typical Peruna-y style things. So we've got this nice yellow shirt, sort of butter yellow with embroidery on, cotton linen-y feel, quite a thick fabric. Didn't suit me when I looked at it later and tried it on. This dress, I'm going to show you this a little bit later. It's a viscose material. It said responsibly sourced viscose and it's £55. Nice colour, sort of peachy pink colour there. I also spotted, well, let me just show you with the blouse. Actually, I didn't tell you the price of that, did I? It's £45, so quite pricey for the blouse, but it is a nice quality fabric. Then I had a look at, they do the denim skirt in a normal denim blue shade. Again, £45 that is. Quite a nice fitted style over the stomach and then slightly flared out, slightly sort of fishtail at the bottom. That's quite nice. A little bit heavy if you're thinking of holiday wardrobes and things though. Did like that. So to the try-ons now. I tried on this lemon yellow skirt. It was very interesting actually. It's sort of a viscose waffly type texture, sort of crinkly. Flat waist, it's actually got a bubble hem, can you see that there? And it has a net skirt underneath which sort of links to the bubble hem. Very interesting, unusual skirt that, not sure what I thought of it. Then I saw another denim skirt actually which I tried on. This is sort of fitted over the stomach area, the pleats are flat, and then you've got the pleats from sort of the hips downwards. Not quite so long as the other skirt, but quite nice, quite comfortable, nice and flowy with the pleats there. Then you can see the viscose blouse I showed you earlier. Really nice soft drapey fabric, which viscose obviously is known for being, quite silky, really nice and comfortable, fitted really nicely. Only thing is if you want to roll the sleeves up, it's not printed on the back, so it doesn't look quite so good with the sleeves rolled up. Could wear it tucked in. Here you can see it with the long maxi skirt. Thought that looked really nice, gave me quite a long silhouette. A little bit tight over the stomach area, but fairly flattering I think. Thought that could look quite nice. Definitely tucked in, the blouse looks nice, and also out as well. I think you could wear it either way. Really nice little blouse that for £22.50. This red dress, a bit of a sort of, I suppose it's more of a beach cover up, so it's supposed to be just loose, but it does tend to hang. It's just a little bit shapeless. Pockets, as you can see, quite nice though if you do want a bright coloured beach cover up. Black to the skirt, and here you can see I've got the black linen blouse on with it there. So I thought that was nice. Quite fitted, feels really cool and airy even though it's black because it is 100% linen. Not too big and bulky. Nice with the sleeves rolled up there. Really nice quality. I think it was £39.50 that. That's really interesting going in store there, lots of new things in. However, when I came home, I actually thought I won't buy anything there. I'll come home, I'll look at the website, I'll see if there's anything else, you know, do an order, see how that's going. Unfortunately, most of the items I was thinking of purchasing are not available in my size. And some of the new in items I saw, like the yellow skirt and the pink dress, I can't actually find on the website at the moment. There's no new in section on the website, which there usually is. So that means it's quite difficult to find specific things. And when I'm doing searches, the search engine isn't working brilliantly. Can't find some of those items, don't know whether they just haven't been uploaded yet or what. So I didn't end up doing an online order. So I haven't actually purchased anything from M&S yet. I am thinking about a few items, but I'm going to wait till next week, see how the website's functioning, and then do that then. So then I went into Next. I saw that they had quite a few nice linen type pieces. I'm looking for summer holiday clothes really now. That's what I need to be focusing on. And I'm particularly interested in things like linen Coord sets and things like that. So I've had a good look in Next. I'll show you the footage from that. So a nice cool cotton blouse there, sort of loose fitting, would look nice over maybe some crop leggings or something like that. Not sure of the price. I don't know if I can see the price there. No, it doesn't show the price. Not sure how much that was. And then I had a look at this nice little yellow top. Sorry, you can't see the top. It's a crew neck. It's a polyamide stretchy fitted top, which was £18 in the really nice yellow colour that's very on trend at the moment. However, this was a bit more cooler fabric. It was cotton, a really nice cotton loose fitting dress for £60. Lots of embroidery detail on that. Then quite a lot of denim items. However, these are possibly a little bit heavy for holiday wear. The sleeveless ones may have been okay, but some of those shirts, very nice, but not necessarily to take on holiday. They did have this nice denim dress though for £48, which was quite floaty, loose and airy with the ties at the front there. Thought that looked quite nice. Then I went and had a look over, you can see some gingham trousers and shorts and things there. I spotted this waistcoat which I really liked. I am still looking for a denim waistcoat. The heart buttons were nice, however I wasn't sure if it made me look a little bit, a little bit teenager-ish with the hearts on that, so wasn't sure about that. I didn't actually try it on. It was £38. Maybe later in the summer I might consider looking at that again, but possibly not for my holiday. Then lots of swimwear in nice colours. Don't think many of us ladies are going to be wearing white swimming costumes. Possibly that nice white blouse, thought that was nice. The white cover-up shirt with lots of detailing on that. More bikinis and things. Don't think I'm going to be going for a bikini, but some nice swim costumes. Different colours there, patterned and plain. Lovely Coord set if you like something bright. Definitely holiday vibes here. £35 for the top. And I think the bottoms were a similar price. Nice flat fitted at the front but elasticated, so nice and cool and comfortable. Thought that looked quite fun. Some linen blazers and things there. A couple of other nice pieces I spotted. This skirt actually is virtually identical to the one in M&S, which is like my white skirt. So it's that ruched over the waistline and then sort of flared after that. Very similar and similar price, I think that was as well. And then more linen trousers. Now these are different because they're actually a fitted style. I think they're elasticated at the back a little bit, which is great, but they're a fitted button and zip at the front there. They looked quite nice. And then we had this nice red top. I thought that was nice, quite pretty, quite feminine. Drawstring there at the front, that was £25. You would probably have to tuck it in, I think, because it's quite flowy. Then they have the linen trousers in a blue denim-y colour. You can see them a bit more clearly there. There is one pleat at the front. And that nice bold fabric again in a dress as well they had. Nice pink Coord here with a linen shirt. And the shirt was £32. And that came with shorts as well, which were I think 20 something. And more linen shirts and swimming costumes there, the cream and the green. Quite attractive. And I just filmed the whole video and then I realised I'd kept the fan on and it was really loud and you couldn't really hear me very well, so I've had to film the whole thing again. So if you have enjoyed the video so far, please don't forget to press the like button, give me a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing if you haven't done. I did notice on my analytics there's a big percentage of people that are watching not subscribed, so please consider doing that. It will really help my channel. Thank you very much. And finally then, I have got some items to show you. So two things that I bought in Next. First one is a black linen shirt. Now I did look at the long sleeve one in M&S, which I thought was nice, but it was quite pricey at £39.50. This is actually from the men's department in Next, and it has the short sleeve. It's a usual button down style with the lighter colour buttons. It's a linen mix, but it feels really nice. And I liked it because the shape suits my body a little bit more. So with the men's, it's a bit wider on the chest and a bit slimmer on the hips, which does suit me. So it was sort of between the M&S one and this one. The reason I've gone for black is that I do have some linen trousers, well, linen mixed trousers from Next, which are from last year, which are black and white. So I thought maybe I could actually make a Coord set from that. So the black shirt is to go with those, and I'll show you those in a minute. So that's one thing I've got. This shirt was, I think it was £28. So quite a bit cheaper than the linen one from M&S, but I think that was possibly 100% linen, the M&S one. But I liked the shape of this and the fit of this on me. Another item to show you as well, you know, I was looking for a yellow dress. A couple of weeks ago, I ordered one from Nobody's Child, tried it on, and it just wasn't big enough over the bust. So I saw something similar. So this is a sort of lemon buttery yellow dress from Next. You can see there it's got the sort of ruching round there. It actually looks oval, but it actually sits more square necked. It's got the little puff sleeves, gathered and then elasticated under the waist. Very, very similar to this dress that I actually got from Marks and Spencer's last year. And I do like the style on me. It does fit over the bust, so it accentuates it a little bit, but it does have sort of quite a slimming effect over the stomach area. It's actually a slightly sort of gingham type style, very faint, sort of seersuckery, almost ginghamy look. And I really liked that. The only disadvantage, or it does have pockets, but the only disadvantage is that it's not lined. So it is a little bit see-through, so I probably would need to wear it with a longer slip. So I'll show you those two things tried on. So these are the Next trousers I got last year, black and white linen trousers, flat at the front and then elasticated at the back with the black shirt. I've got my basket bag there from New Look and my Clark's Mary Jane shoes, which if I haven't shown you, I'll show you in a minute. Also, I've elevated this a little bit with my June cream coloured bag and some neutral coloured kitten heels. You can vary the colour of accessories, doesn't have to be white or black as such. And you can see the trousers have pockets there, which is ideal as well. I can also elevate it just using other coloured accessories. You could just go for the basic black. So I've got some black kitten heels here, and I've got a little black sort of more evening bag. And you can see there the pockets really useful in the trousers. So I like the length of the shirt there. Nice and comfortable and cool with the vest top underneath. And then the yellow dress, you can see nice long length, nice full skirt. You can see it's got the pockets there. This is elevated with the cream bag and the neutral kitten heels. Cream bag from June. Thought that looked nice if you want to wear that more as an evening outfit. But also, obviously, for the day, you can dress it down. So in a minute, I'm going to show you a more dressed down look. So you can see I've got it with my Next basket bag there and with some flat Mary Jane shoes. If I haven't showed you those yet, I'll show you those in a minute. Really like the fit of the dress, nice fit and flare style, really cool and comfortable, 100% cotton. Really happy with that. Good price though, it was, let's have a look. Oh, it doesn't say the price here. This is a 14. The Next men's shirt was a medium. So I think it was £48, the dress. I think that's what it was. I'll have a look and put it on the screen if that's wrong. So I thought that was good. It was obviously a lot cheaper than the Nobody's Child dress. However, it is 100% cotton, but it doesn't say responsibly sourced cotton. So I'm not sure how good Next cotton is. I haven't actually looked into that yet, but I thought those two items would be good additions to my summer wardrobe. And so I've been desperate to get a Coord set, but they just don't look right on me somehow. Any ones with the gathered waist and a lot of puffiness around the waist doesn't look too good with the trousers or the shorts, and the shirts tend to be a bit oversized in the wrong places for me. So that's my answer to a Coord set at the moment. And also a couple of items to show you in case you didn't see my vlog last week. I've got this white crochet style 100% cotton knitted cardigan here, which again, with my holiday in mind, this is just to put over your shoulders, you know, with some of those summer dresses and things in the evening when sometimes it's a little bit chilly, particularly as I'm going on a cruise. So, you know, it can be fine inside. You go out for a walk outside, it's blowing a gale and it's freezing, and the men have all got their jackets on and you're sitting there or standing there shivering in a little dress. So I thought that would be really useful addition. And actually several of you commented that you liked that. I think it was, do you remember what price I said it was? Oh yeah, it wasn't cheap this, but I got to the till and I've actually been charged less. It was actually £56 and I think I was charged something like 28. So I don't know if there's an offer on at the moment or what happened there, but I actually got it for a really reasonable price. So that was a nice surprise. And one other thing I sort of showed you and mentioned I'd ordered last week was from shoes from Clark's. So they've got a summer sale on at the moment. There's some nice pieces in the sale. So I got these, which are these Mary Jane ballet flats. You can see there, they're a tan colour. Lots of features that I liked about them. So I liked the V sort of shape here, which is a modern feature, and the sort of almondy toes, slightly pointed toes there. They're sort of laser cut, you can see that there. So again, that's quite a modern trend. And the Mary Jane strap over the top there then, that's another on-trend item. So what could be a sort of frumpy style actually looks quite trendy really, I think. And the reason I got them was because it was the week when it was raining a bit and I was thinking I don't want to wear my summer sandals out, but you don't always want to wear trainers. Sometimes you want something a little bit nicer. So I got them to wear, I know they've got holes in, but I got them to wear when it's, you know, not quite so nice in the summer. And I thought they will take me through into the autumn because of the colour. I can see myself wearing those with all the sort of brown and tan items that you tend to wear in autumn and the greens and things like that. So I thought they'd be really useful. And they were in the sale. The black and the cream version were £44, but for some reason these were £33. So I thought that was a really good price because they are leather. So I tried them on, they're a size 6 and I am a size 6. They're true to size. They felt a tiny bit tight on the toe, a big toe, but after an hour of wearing them indoors, they'd molded to my feet perfectly and they were really comfortable and they felt really nice. They've got a nice padded insole there, so they are comfortable to wear. There is a little bit of support there, so I was really happy with those. So that's 4 new items I had in this week. I've got some earrings as well that I've ordered. Monica Vinader have had a sale and Miss Oma. Luckily my necklace didn't go into the sale, but because I've only just got that for my birthday and that would be a bit annoying. However, I have ordered some earrings from Monica Vinader, which hopefully will be here by next week. But they've had some very good offers. They've had 40 and 50% off some items. So it's worth having a look at that if you're looking for any jewellery, maybe for your holidays or whatever. Nice bit of gold jewellery always looks nice with a suntan. So let me know what you thought of the items and let me know how you're coping with the hot weather. I know some people love it, but already this week I've been starting to find it a little bit too hot while I'm still trying to do videoing and filming and shopping and things. So yeah, it's great when you can have free time and enjoy the sun, isn't it? So let me know how you're doing this week in the heat and let me know about the holiday items. Do you think I've chosen wisely? And let me know any experiences you're having with M&S at the moment. Have you ordered anything from them? Be interesting to know. Anyway, if you've got to the end of the video, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I really look forward to seeing you again next week. I hope you all enjoy the sun and have a good week and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.